Okay, we are back to this location, which I've not been here on this location since, what, Wolong was when the last game we did, I think, on here. I think Wolong Fallen Dynasty was the last thing that I did on this computer, which was a while back, because I've been doing, well, technically, yeah, Wolong was the last thing I did, which was, what, sometime, it's been almost a month, because we've been playing Mario & Luigi Brothership pretty much from the 13th of thing, and we've been playing everything else on here. We've been playing Crash, Sackboy, Marvel Rivals, speedruns, all that other stuff. It's all been on this thing, so this is the first time I've been back to this setup in about a month. This will also be a good test to make sure everything's still working, because it's always good to think. Welcome in Organic Nostalgia, hope that you're doing well today. We are going to do a late reaction to the State of Play, because, yeah, when I got up, it was already on the last announcement, so, we're gonna react to the State of Play today. I guess I should, I completely forgot to grab my piece of paper. There should be a piece of paper around here that I can grab. To make sure I can note down what's actually, like, happening, but anyway, it's better to be here now than be here later, and I mean, this week's gonna be busy with reaction videos. Xbox Showcase, there might be a Nintendo Direct, then there's gonna be Summer Games Fest, and Day of the Devs, there's gonna be some other stuff. We'll have to just wait and see. We're gonna try and go in and see what's thing. I'm hoping that there's some stuff that I can actually get, because I don't have a PS5, but I mean, there might be some stuff that's on PS4, who actually knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I just need to make sure everything's working, because I've not been back on my this setup, for almost a month now, so... and also, I've got to check to make sure that the settings are right, because my internet was out for 3 days, not yesterday, but Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, basically. For the most part, internet was out, so I've got to make sure all that's working, because I have not touched anything in this in a month, so let's make sure that it's thing. That looks good. That looks good as well. Obviously, I've got this pause, which is fine. Some dope stuff got announced. I mean, I'm hoping so. I know some stuff that got announced. I don't know everything, but some stuff I saw. Clips on that I'm actually excited about. Some things I saw pictures of, or just word of mouth of what people have said, but I haven't actually seen the videos. I've not watched any videos, I just know of some things, which I am actually happy to see. So, I'm also hoping that we get more announcements at Summer Games Fest, of stuff that we didn't see, which I'll probably go over at the end of the video. But yeah, obviously the rest of this week's gonna be really weird. There could be a number of reaction videos, again, for the showcase for Xbox, Summer Games Fest, a Nintendo Direct maybe. The Switch 2 comes out today. I don't have the Switch 2 yet. My sister is, since she's the one who pre-ordered it, she has to provide her phone, text message, and a proof of purchase via either email or something else. So she's at work at the moment, so she's going to pick up the Switch 2 after work, and then we'll have the Switch 2. But I won't be using the Switch 2 on stream, so that's happening. Granted, we only have one game for it, because everything else is we're not getting at the moment. So that's coming out today. The Switch 2's out. Summer Games Fest is happening in a couple of days, and potentially some other stuff as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. If there's no conferences on, obviously the normal stuff will happen. As always, tomorrow I'm going to try and do my Luigi Brothership. Saturday, I'm hoping to do... Saturday will probably be... Crash Team Racing. Sunday will be probably either the Summer Games Fest or... no stream. Monday will be either Summer Games Fest or Rivals. Tuesday through Friday will be more of the thing. We'll have to just wait and see. It depends. I don't know what days and what times things are on. So, yeah, that's the plan. I know that I'm bumbling around again, but hey, this is like an hour long, so let's get into this and see what we're thinking. I have not seen any of the videos. I just have only seen screenshots and like slight pictures. But this is IGN's like thing for it, so hopefully it sounds good. It's not too loud. So I haven't tested it yet. So let's just see how it is. I've also downloaded the videos so that it avoids all the ads. That's the other thing as well. Because I didn't want to watch the live video of it on YouTube because there's going to be ads that will appear every so many seconds. It's like, I don't want any of that. No ads. Just cut all the ads out. Just download the video and watch it via that way so we can have a actual proper experience with this. I did want to start this way earlier, but I was having problems downloading the video, so I got it to work eventually.
Who's that Pokemon?
Did I get my Switch 2? Picking it up in a few hours. My sister pre-ordered the Switch 2. Because she pre-ordered it, she has the proof of text message and the proof of purchase, so I have to wait for her to get home. And then, she'll bring it home after work, so I will have mine probably in the next 8 hours or so. If she finishes early, I might have it within like 4 or 5 hours, but I won't be streaming on it because we have to set everything up and make sure everything works. We'll see what happens. We actually could have gone to the there was actually midnight launches for the Switch 2 here. This is my first viewing of this state of play, yes. It's not the first time I've done a state of play, though. I didn't watch it live, because I woke up and it was over, basically. Next game they showed, Pragmata, was my favorite of the show. I've only seen footage, physical footage of the Marvel fighting game, and that looked amazing. The Ark Marvel fighting game, that's a day one for me. I will pick that up if it's on PS4. I will definitely be playing. I will definitely be playing the Marvel game. I love Dragon Ball Fighters, so that's a definite. I definitely want them to make a Final Fantasy or a Kingdom Hearts Ark fighting game. I think that would work very well if they did that. I would love if they did that. We'll just have to see how it goes. Again, I've only seen, like, pictures of the actual... Never played the KH series. Is it all action or does it have turn-based? Most of the games are action RPG. There are a couple of turn-based ones. Kingdom Hearts is very much an action RPG series, though. The main ones are action RPG. Oh, I remember this game. I think I remember seeing it when this was first announced. Because I remember this girl. Speaking of KH4, yeah, I'm hoping that they show something at Summer Games Fest. I was hoping they would announce something here. I'd be happy if they announced KH4, RE9, and the Wolverine game at Summer Games Fest. I think that would those three would be very good. Yeah, I've seen this game before. I remember the, I think this was at the Game Awards, actually.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
I wonder if the Marvel fighting game will be PS exclusive. I don't think it'll be a PS exclusive. I think it will be multi-platform. Arc system games are usually multi-platform because they want. It'll be a competitive fighting game on. Expect it to be at Evo next year. You know, Marvel fighting games are incredibly popular. Like, especially since they can't do Marvel vs. Capcom anymore. That Marvel fighting game is probably going to be a showcase at Evo. I don't think they would exclusively make it. It's like Rivals, you know? You don't want to make those games exclusive. You want everyone to play them so that they can, you know... I don't think that's something that would need to be exclusive. What Team Ico's next game is? I have no idea. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my is probably in the top 10 games of all time for me. Like, Shadow of the Colossus is an amazing game. The remake is fantastic. The original game is fantastic as well, but the remake is like I loved the Shadow of the Colossus. One thing is that they do take time to make their games, so I do appreciate that. Like, what are we doing with this? No, you can play, Shadow of the Colossus got a remake on PS4. A full remake, not just a remaster, a full remake. There's also Ico and Shadow of the Colossus available on PS3. You can definitely pick up Shadow of the Colossus on PS4, which I think also plays for PS5, so... I'm not sure about Ico, though. I think Ico's stuck on the PS3. Shadow of the Colossus is on PS4, though, because I have that game. And then Last Guardian, I think, is also on PS4. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'll definitely get my Switch 2 today. Like, the Switch 2 is coming today. It's 100% confirmed, unless the store isn't open, but... My sister will probably come home either early and get it, or she will come home at a normal time and get it at the late night shopping. We pre-ordered our Switch the day that it was announced, so... Oh, that's a Suda 51 game, interesting. Alright, well there's our new Suda game. So, Suda 51 are the people that made, like, Killer is Dead, Killer 7, No More Heroes, all those games. Alright, what else have we got? Is this Fatal Frame? Question mark? I just immediately looked at, I see girls in schoolgirl outfits and in a dark area. I think Fatal Frame or like something like that. This has to be a horror game of some sort. Oh, no, Silent Hill. Okay. Never mind. Fun fact, this game was banned for like 2 days here. They actually banned this game. It's not banned anymore, but still, it's kind of funny that they, before the game even released, they banned it. Actual gameplay. So this is Japanese Silent Hill, basically. Well, technically Silent Hill is Japanese, but like this is obviously set in that, I guess. You know what I mean. I need to try and find a setting that changes it so that I don't get notifications on Discord while I'm streaming where it is. It used to come in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, now it's in the top left. I don't like that. I'll probably just get used to it anyway, but still it annoys me. If I enjoyed Silent Hill, it was a thing, but September 25th. One good thing about these state of plays, though, is that there's usually, like, no, like, like, the Summer Games Fest is going to be interrupted constantly by Jeff just talking. At least these are interrupted by people that are actually talking about the games, rather than Jeff just stroking his own ego. Which we'll get to that when we get to that.
Church's orders are absolute. The issue and sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Another Metroidvania? Looks like it. These are starting to come back into fashion, I think. Like, there's been a few Metroidvanias recently that have been coming out. So far, nothing that stands out to me as something that I would probably pick up, but... Oh, Bloodstained. Another Bloodstained game. I'm assuming it's in the same vein as the... maybe the Castlevania series.
So you've come.
So I don't know when we had a new Castlevania title. When's the last time we had a new Castlevania game? I know that a lot of people have been clamoring for that. I'm pretty sure that was a Digimon that I just saw. I remember that Digimon from my... it is Digimon. What is this? Persona with Digimon? Question mark?
Probably phase electron life. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be ready.
Come on, show me some gameplay, please. Show me some combat, show me some gameplay. I have not played Digimon game in forever.
You don't know anything about the digital world?
We've been enemies for years now.
Please give me... It's turn-based. It's turn-based.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming
Oh my goodness, I might actually need to get this.
The world on this end is
I might actually get this.
If the gate is
What
open
is this?
to the digital world in such a state,
What is this?
the human world
I have not played Digimon game in forever, but this looks like Persona with Digimon, and I'm down for that.
that egg is very important.
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as great one.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yuki. Are they related to? Isn't Yuki one of the? I wonder if they're related to.
we must fulfill our mission.
This looks really good. This looks really good. Please let it be on something else. October 3rd, Digimon Story Time Stranger. I would definitely consider this. Oh, it's on PS5. I'm gonna add that to my list, absolutely. I have not played Digimon game in years, and that looked like Persona with Digimon. So that might be the... Let's see if that's any good. That looked really good. Persona Digimon with that graphic style,
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy? That was a chocobo. Pretty so nice. That's what I just saw.
Your ground. This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Tactics? A new Tactics game, or is it the old one?
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle to play
No, it is. It's the old game. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean.
Okay, I that's on my list as well.
Here to deliver news and release.
Okay, so far so good. I'm happy. A Digimon game that looks like Persona
We hope you enjoy
with turn-based combat and Final Fantasy Tactics.
include two versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully
Yes, yes, please.
fine gameplay, and much more.
Yes, please. I love me some turn-based strategy.
A recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Yes, yeah. Oh, and yes. It's coming to PS4.
Launches on
Yes, I want to play Tactics.
September 3rd.
We have another Final Fantasy game to play for stream.
Later today.
We have another Final Fantasy game to play.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I
Yes,
was so
yes.
bored, I almost barfed.
Digimon and Final Fantasy, I'm down. Thank you. This is that walking game, isn't it? Yeah, this is that walking game. I remember this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these types of games. These are meme games, essentially.
In baby steps,
Yeah.
all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other.
Okay, Digimon and Final Fantasy, you've already sold me.
Your Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters. Definitely check this one out when it
I thought this game was already out, actually.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, You'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. I have not played Final Fantasy Tactics. And it's got both versions on it, so I mean, I'll just play the enhanced version because that's the version that like probably appeals to me more. I've played Triangle Strategy. I love Triangle Strategy, but like Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics looks like it'll be good for sure.
Why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment.
Okay, more golf games.
Boasts its largest character roster.
Yeah, I remember this game from like the PS2, but like there's no way that this can compete with like the Mario Golf game. That was just so much fun.
With weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who
Oh, Pac-Man.
Namco's iconic Pac-Man is an early unlockable character.
Okay.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Damn, that Digimon game's only on PS5. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
Is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack, featuring guest composers from the original series.
These Ninja Gaiden is one of those series where it's like both versions of the game are hard. The 2D side scrollers and the 3D games, like they're both very difficult. Very difficult games. Oh, this is the Cairn.
Cairn is a survival climbing experience.
Again, this is another one of those like baby step kind of games where I just don't think I have the patience for them.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Okay.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
New game collection.
Just seeing people react.
What is it? Street Fighter. And okay.
We were onto something.
Oh, okay. Mortal Kombat. Which games?
Such a shock to see.
Which games?
I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Oh, it's all the okay. It's all of the arcade ones. I'm not a big fan of these games. I like the PS2 games the most.
Something that added to the mystique.
The PS2 games are my favorites. If they remake Mortal Kombat Deception, I will 100% play that on stream. That is a amazing game. It's got a really great story mode in it. Like an actual like RPG story mode with side quests and stuff. So all of the different Mortal Kombat games.
The games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression.
Yeah, the PS2 titles for me are the best ones. Deadly Alliance, Shaolin Monks, Deception / Unchained, and Armageddon. Those are my favorite Mortal Kombat titles. Deception is my all-time favorite, though I would say. It's an amazing title. The PSP version has like chess combat, puzzle combat. So I'm not interested in the older versions of the games. I like the newer ones. Fight stick? Really? The first fight stick they've ever made. Interesting. Alright, I'll That I doubt that it'll be used. But this looks like Snake Eater. Yeah, this looks like Snake Eater. Let me write this down. Like, I'll be getting this anyway at some point, but like. Well, that was, I guess these are some of the, yeah, these are some of the boss fights. Yeah, because there's the Fury, there's, the end. It's looking good. Vulcan, yep, no, we're getting a look at all the boss fights. Damn, like, they gave us a sneak preview of all the Ape Escape? Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Ape Escape in Metal Gear? Just hugging that. Okay. It's probably a collectible thing in game to grab. They've done a really good job with they've essentially implemented Octocamo into. Yeah, they've implemented Octocamo into this game. It's gonna really enhance the stealth, it looks like.
Shining stones imbued with
Nice.
times.
Looking good. That game is looking good, actually. The boss fights look like they could be very interesting.
This power has been the
Very, very good.
impetus for human war.
Again, I'll have to wait, but still, it's like Snake Eater is. It's not my favorite Metal Gear Solid game, but it's close. 4 is still my favorite, but 3 is very, very close. Like 3 might be my 3rd or 4th favorite game of all time. If I had to like do duplicate entries, but yeah. This looks like Nioh actually, or like. Maybe DLC for something?
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Yep, Nioh. Alright. I haven't played the other Nioh games, but I've played games similar to it. It's like I probably not going to be for me.
Who might you be worried? Tokugawa. Takechio.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シュニゲーシリーズの最新作ニオー3をついに発表させていただきました。本作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイル
Oh, okay, so it's... You can swap between ninja and samurai. So that's what it is.
オープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
VR, okay. Oh, I'm already tuned out because it's a VR game. I can't stand VR.
My whole world.
I was raised in this city shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
Oh, okay, that's... I was not expecting Thief. There hasn't been a new Thief game since the, the remake? When, I think that was a PS4 title that came out. Yeah, there has not been a new Thief game in a long time, because that just did not get received very well. I think Thief VR could work. I mean, Dishonored VR could also work. But I don't know if we're getting more, but they're already working on other stuff, I think.
Ever since the Great Flood,
Who's that Pokemon?
Plastemia has taken everything from us. But Yotei walkers are all connected. And it's up to you now to use that power.
What is this? Interesting. Your decisions reflect on what other people's decisions reflect on what things you potentially can do. So that's a different sort of game. Tides of Tomorrow. Again, I can't say I saw enough to really say I was thinking, but it seems like it showed like someone else going off to the right, and then when they went off to the left, it changed.
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astro Bot. It's a pleasure to
Oh, and Astro Bot stuff.
more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astro Bot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few orders we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to
More Astro Boy stuff.
new challenge levels in Astro Bot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
Still haven't played Astro Bot because it's
Bots will be there too.
PS5, obviously. But
Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astro Bot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
alright. I mean, I put Astro Bot down anyway because it's like something to talk about. Because I will eventually play that. So. Sea of Remnants? Is this Sea of Thieves sequel? Maybe? Maybe a... This looks like a... This looks like a... Because Sea of Thieves was first person. This looks like a... This is a single player title? A single player Sea of Thieves game? Maybe? Yeah, that is interesting. That might be a... I'm assuming that it's a Sea of Thieves single-player sequel. This is... No, I just looked at this and I thought of Journey immediately. No, it is. It's the same people that did Journey. Okay. Another one of these games. Yeah, I find it hard to get into these because it's more so just like you're just exploring a giant area and then randomly you'll come across some people, but you know, it just doesn't. It's hard to keep me interested, I guess, in it. Sword of the Sea. I guess I mean they were surfing on the sword. Yeah, it's another Journey game. I'm not all that invested.
That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game.
Oh, that's gonna launch
On June 17th,
on free.
worldly action to
Okay.
game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and Chief
Oh, okay. This is the.
reality warping chaos.
This is a game set in. Okay, this is. I didn't know that they were making it a first-person shooter set in the world of Control, but again, it's also a game catalog, so. Yeah, that's not a.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this year.
Yep. Alright, more of these.
PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus-Ex Arise.
More stuff that I wouldn't pay for, because I'm not paying premium prices for.
In July,
I'm not gonna pay for
and Twisted Metal 4
subscription
just
services.
in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st.
Because yeah, they're only available in the Classics catalog, so it's like you'd have to pay a monthly fee. It's like no,
Capcom's most
I don't.
beloved
I'm
games
gonna.
from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
All right. Yeah, no, I've already got Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna play those either.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month.
Myst, really?
Play celebration, running now through June.
Interesting. They're putting a Myst on PS2, on PlayStation. Yeah.
Includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit
That's a game I haven't heard of from in a long time. Myst.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Amazon.
Tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a
Oh.
without...
Oh, wait, what? This is the... Is this Project 007? I think it is.
Do you have an appointment?
This is the first time I'm seeing anything for this. Like, what
He's with me.
let me... what does this look like? Show me some gameplay, please. Show me some gameplay.
Facing a situation with the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Okay, nice. Yeah, this looks like... This looks like Hitman.
Whatever the end game is, we won't
Okay. Third person. Fighting. Yep, sure. Ah, this is looking good. This looks really, really good.
With respect, man. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Oh, it's got a name. It's got a name. It's got a name. It's not Project 007 anymore. It's 007 First Light. Alright, it's no longer Project 007. It's got a name. I'm also noticing a lot of things in this game that it looks like places and things that happened in some of the movies. Like, that could have been from the one in the bayou. The islands that they showed looked like they were the islands from The Man with the Golden Gun. Tune in for the gameplay reveal this summer. Okay, there's going to be a gameplay reveal for that as well.
CEO of Iron Tractor.
I'm...
The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Blood.
Okay. This looks good.
James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the
So this is like early Bond.
world of espionage, striving to earn his
Yeah.
hero status.
So this is before he was a 00 agent.
Tractor has poured the passion
Okay.
and dedication
Okay.
into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more.
So that means that there's gonna definitely be more if this sells and plays well. Next year, okay. Should be good. I think that should be good. There has not been a good James Bond game in a long time. Alright, this is Ghost of Yotei, it looks like. Alright, but starting to rack up a little bit of a list here, which is nice. Usually this doesn't have... Last time I watched the state of play, well, the last state of play that I saw, there was like only like 3 games and all of them were already announced. So it was like, this is at least something. There's a lot more to show off here. A lot more to show off. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. What was the point of that? It was one cutscene. You couldn't have shown off something. Okay. Okay. That's what annoys me. All right. This is the Marvel game. I already know what this is. 'Cause this is the only thing that I saw. Okay. This is looking really nice. And there's Miss Marvel. Spider-Man, of course. The combos in this game are gonna be interesting. Oh, there's Star-Lord? Okay. Ghost Rider. Alright, so it's at least 3v3. Wait, what? No, it's 4v4? If there's Doom, that's 4 characters. They're doing a 4v4 game. Okay. Who's the... I think that's Storm, yeah, okay. Okay, 4v4 fighting game. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go and do more than 3v3, just add a fourth character. Yeah, add 4 characters. This is gonna be chaos. But it's gonna be good. Okay, Hulkbuster. Yep. Everyone's super moves. Doombots, yep. Marvel Token Fighting Souls. Let me write this down. PS5 and PC. Okay, so it's gonna be at least on 2 consoles to start with, but I guarantee it'll be somewhere else. I guarantee it'll have to be somewhere else. Wait, why did it rewind and then play it again? Yakuza? Yakuza? Yeah, I think this is Yakuza. Some of these areas look like Yakuza. Like, some of those areas were very reminiscent of Yakuza. Yakuza, maybe? Please? No, it's just them talking. I saw some of those places and, like, I saw those and they immediately reminded me of Yakuza. Like, it... So I was actually thinking, wait a second, are they gonna do... I would have loved if that was a tease for them to bring Kiryu in to a fighting game, because, I mean, yeah. Okay, I thought that was a massive tease there. I was like, wait a second, why are they showing Yakuza?
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
So we have our first 8 characters confirmed. Cap, Iron Man, Storm, Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Doctor Doom, and Miss Marvel.
And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたい
Yeah, that's one thing as well. Is like there have been, if you haven't seen, like there are some like drawings of like what Square Enix or like Tetsuya Nomura would draw if they made like Iron Man or Batman, and their designs are really cool. Like they're different to what they're more like this. They're more anime inspired.
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And and the fact that they added anime mech elements
Yeah.
felt really natural.
That looks really
One
nice.
of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
When Ark looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop, what is going to be something that's different. Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
まあ今回4対4という、まあ、革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can
Oh.
in your assists
Okay.
and change the match.
That's actually different. So it's a 4v4, but you can have a main 2 characters that you play and then just focus on those and have assist characters. So it's not just a 4v4. It could be a 1 with 3 assists.
They never get to experience this level of production.
So that's going to actually add to a different, like, competitive thing where it's like someone could have 4 characters if they play as someone could have 1 character with assists. So that's going to be interesting how they separate those.
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Hopefully they have a story mode as well, because Fighters had a story mode too, which... The story mode was very good for that too.
You're still with me?
Okay, I guess this is the end now, unless there's one final announcement. We'll still wait, because this is an IGN video, so I'll have to pause it. There's been a lot of stuff that was shown, though, that at least interested me. And we've still got Summer Games Fest to come up as well. Alright, I think that's it. I think it is anyway. Like, a lot of stuff's coming out in 2025 and 26. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the end of the... That's the end of the, It should be the end of it, at least. Yep, that's the end of it. I don't care what this guy has to say. Let me actually get you out of this so I don't have to... I mean, just, put it back to stuff that actually matters, not IGN. We don't. That was a really good, that was a really good, state of play, I think. A lot of stuff that I was, expecting, but also not expecting. A lot of very good, very good stuff. Probably, like, I think out of all the Sony state of plays that I've seen, it's probably one of the best ones, if not the best one that I've seen. A lot more stuff got announced here, or was shown, that I actually was more interested in, and... Yeah, where do I begin? I mean, most of the stuff's coming out on PS5, but still, it's like, it's good to see what the future holds. Like, Digimon Story Time Slinger. Persona game with Digimon turn-based, in English. a turn-based game. It looks like it's going to be really, really good. You know, I should probably like show off some of this stuff as well. But like that was there. Final Fantasy Tactics. It's you get the original game, but you can also get the enhanced version of the game with the enhanced graphics. I've not played Final Fantasy Tactics. That's coming to PS4 in September. I will definitely want to play that on stream. I love triangle strategy, and I have not played Final Fantasy Tactics yet, so that should definitely be something that we do. Snake Eater, obviously, they showed off a lot more of the bosses, it looked like. I think every boss got at least a couple of seconds to show what they were doing. So that looked very, very good. Obviously, the Astro Bot DLC stuff still coming. Project 007 finally has a name. 007 First Light. A lot of cutscenes, but the gameplay looked like it was pretty solid with the gameplay. The shooting and stuff, I should say, the fighting. It looks Hitman-esque, but it'll have a story to it, so it won't just be like the Hitman mission modes that they've been doing recently, so I think that will be very good. It even looks like they go to places that the other Bond movies have done, from what I could see. Obviously, Ghost of Yotei, even though they showed just one scene, I don't know why they even bothered, and then they just announced gameplay. There was going to be a gameplay reveal in July. I believe there was also going to be a gameplay reveal for 007 First Light in June or July. And then obviously the Marvel fighting game, which 4v4, and then it also allows you to still play as 1 to 2 characters. We've had our first 8 characters announced: Cap, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Ghost Rider, Doctor Doom, and Storm. Those are the first 8 characters that they've shown and made. They showed off those at least. So that looks like it's going to be very good. I love Dragon Ball FighterZ. If it's anything like Dragon Ball FighterZ, I hope that they do a story mode similar to that. And I would love for them to do a Final Fantasy or a Kingdom Hearts game. Fighting game, like in that similar vein. I think that would work very well. But, I mean, if we get a Marvel one, that's good as well. There's just a lot of stuff here. Like, a Digimon Persona turn-based game, Final Fantasy Tactics enhanced, Snake Eater, obviously, Astro Bot DLC, first look at 007 First Light, Ghost of Yotei, and the Marvel title. There was just a lot here. I very much like. A lot of people were saying it was meh. How do I put this? A lot of people were saying that this was not a good state of play. I think this was a better state of play than like pretty much all the rest of them that I've seen and seen the announcements for. Like I think this one was better for me than it was for everybody else. So it just goes that I just go against the grain of what everyone else likes, I guess. Because to me there was like a lot of stuff here that I actually liked. So I don't know what everyone's measuring stick is, if they're just going by... Maybe they just want realistic graphics or something, I don't know. But everything... I'm so over graphics at this point, like, again... Even if I go look at graphics here, like, the Digimon story stuff is Persona-like. Tactics is enhanced. Snake Eater, Astro Bot, 007, the Marvel fighting game, the Ghost of Yotei, like, all different styles of games with different graphical styles, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I just think differently to everyone else, but I didn't think it was meh. I thought this was better than any of the other state of plays that I've covered. It's better than any of the state of plays that I haven't covered in terms of like actual stuff. So who knows? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just thing. But there was a lot of stuff here that I quite enjoyed. So yeah. Obviously, we'll have to see what comes with the gameplay reveals in the next couple of months. We'll have to see what happens with Summer Games Fest in the next couple of days, Xbox Showcase, Day of the Devs, anything else that might come out as well. We'll just wait and see. Obviously, we have a lot of things coming out this week, which is going to make this week a little bit chaotic. Again, normally the plan would be Tuesday through Friday, we're going to do Mario & Luigi Brothership. Saturdays, Crash Team Racing, and Sundays is usually a day off. But with all these conferences and stuff happening, it's going to depend. So, Saturday will for sure be, even if there's a conference on, Saturday will for sure be Crash Team Racing, just because if I'm able to stream on the Friday, it will definitely be, if I'm able to stream on the Saturday, it will definitely be Crash Team Racing. Because we've already got that planned, the schedule, and I can just wait to do the rest of the stuff on Sunday. I'm gonna try and do Rivals on Monday because I missed out on doing it last week because of the internet, but we're back now, I guess. So now that all the internet problems are sorted out and everything else is fine, we'll just go ahead and figure out what we're doing. So those are the plans for the week. That can and will probably change, but once we're out of this week, we'll be able to get back into normal, I think, and we'll just see how everything goes. Obviously, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription, review on this video gets close to monetization. Some of my content feel, I'm content that my system is defined. I upload my past Plat Reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Bets 2. The YouTube channel, you can find a link down below to the games list for the games we have played and streamed thus far. Lumines Arise, which I'm gonna have to update now. All the upcoming games, DLCs, Switch games to the channel for redemption as well. Working on more Plat Play past segments of games we have the Platinum Trophy for, as well as switching things up from games on the Switch. Along with more Dragon Side experience, Travel Like Adara experience, and Pokemon Violet and Nuzlocke, so doing those. The live events are all done for 12 Japan plus for the Genocide route. The Pokemon Let's Go Eevee speedruns are getting worked on. The Super Mario RPG remake speedruns are getting worked on. And I'm still going to do Dragon Quest 11 and Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Upload everything to my YouTube channel because of a 14-day limitation on my videos before they have been deleted and wanted to be a separate place for everyone to find my content to do so. And you'll also get a notification of when I go live from there as well. Follow or subscribe to my Twitch at 100 subscribers. I'll be doing a Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster speedrun. You'll also get access to more channel point redemptions for the things as well. Currently, choices are between Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. You also get sub badges and emotes as well as active viewing, or just watch the ads, get Twitch Turbo, or get ad block. I really appreciate everyone's support for the subs, bits, chats, lurks, raids, shoutouts. As always, also I'm working on more, you'll just get a notification when I go from there as well. I will be doing Rivals, hopefully this Monday. I couldn't do it last Monday because of the internet being gone, so to make up for it, we'll do it next Monday as well. Quick matches, competitive mini games, we'll check out Ultron, see how that all is as well. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live. Wish I'm in Discord. I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server, close to 2,000 members. Still going strong, playing topics and games to discuss as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification of when I go live from as well. And finally, you should know, create my stream overlay that I use on my future content going forward. You can find a link down below in the description for that as well. So as always, before we go and head off, let's see if there's anyone currently live that we can raid. Otherwise, if anyone's a raid request, I'd gladly take them as well. Let's see who's currently streaming, if there's anyone right now. Let's have a look and see who's streaming right now. Okay, I know exactly who we're gonna raid. You're going to raid... Yeah, we're going to raid Buddha first. They're doing some Elden Ring Night Rain right now. And I think they're going to be swapping games up every now and then as well, so... we will send them the raid, actually, so yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Thank you, everyone, for watching, and with all that being said, have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you all for the next stream.